Hello Gemini, this is EJ with the bonus reading. Say thank you very much. I appreciate you supporting my channel. And so let's go ahead and get started. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is, gifts and generosity, but it's also investment and it's also employment opportunities that might be coming towards you. If you have a business, it's, money coming in. So it's orders, sales, whatever, clients, customers. So it's money coming in. It's an exchange of money. So I really feel like financially you are going to be headed towards better times where you're going to have more than enough, where I see wealth and prosperity. This could be that you might be helping someone or you might be receiving help. But nonetheless, it's more of a positive side to life. It's a positive side to finances. So let's go ahead and see what your next card is. And that is the Star card. And the Star card is Aquarius energy. Excuse me, I am burning sage and it's like not agreeing with me right now. So the Star card is like you're being guided and you're inspired through this, all right? So if doors close, they're closed for a reason. That is because your angels and your guides are guiding you. And so they're asking you to have hope, to have faith, and to find inspiration in what it is that you're doing. Maybe go out to nature if you can, or do something that is creative, something that will keep your mind flowing with inspiration rather than sit there and worry about, am I going to get this job? How am I going to pay my bills, right? Because that's the worst. Trust me, I know. But this is about letting you know you are on the right path and you just need to focus on building what it is that you want. So whether it is a career, a business, whatever it might be in your life, right? It's all about focusing on that and not letting those distractions of not having enough block your creativity, your inspiration. I do feel like when it comes to work, I do feel like there is an opportunity coming into you. So it's just a matter of time. And I just feel like right now your guides are definitely guiding you. I feel like a lot of you might be drawn to like writing or healing or music or creative pursuits of some sort. So I do see a lot of creative energy when it comes to these two cards here. And really, I feel like with the two cards, I feel like there's going to be an exchange of money. So maybe you're using your skills to be able to, receive some compensation for it, okay? I do see someone painting. So I see like painting. What else, Spirit? Ace of Swords. So I like the Ace of Swords because it tells me that right now, I feel like some of us are not seeing this in our life yet, but I feel like that clarity is going to be relevant to you. It's going to be shown to you, and you're going to be able to see exactly the direction that you're supposed to be on, and know that you are on the right path, right? So I feel like it's strategic thinking. It's seeing clearly. It's there's a victory here, there is success here, right? I do feel like there is a decision, and that decision clears up the path to your success. So that sword is like chopping off the trees, if you will, right? So that you can go down this path towards your victory and your success. But it's a matter of focus, and focusing on your fresh start, or your new ideas, and putting that effort into that to build it up for if it's a business or whatever it might be for you. But it is a new beginning, and it's like if there has been stagnation, I see that just clearing up, because I see the knife, I see the sword just kind of like chopping at the trees, right? So it's like you're going through, let's say for instance, a jungle, but you're creating that path. Well, that path is being created for you. You're being guided towards that path, okay? And that path is definitely going to bring you a lot of success and victory here. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at that Lover's card. Here you are. I love it when it just falls into place like that, because the Lover's card is a Gemini card, as we know, and it's about you being faced with decisions and making the right decision, right? It could be in regards to partnership. It could be in regards to love, but it also is a decision that you're going to make that is going to allow you to be able to move towards what you desire, right? What is it that you're really wanting in life? And Spirit is saying, okay, Gemini, I need you to be clear with me. What is it that you want, so that I can make that happen, so that I can guide you in that direction? Because when we give Spirit too many options, right, or I want this and I want this, then Spirit's like, okay, well, I don't know what direction to go in, and so the stagnation is there. It's created, right? But I feel like for this is about you just really considering your options, because I see there's important decision making here, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships, when it comes to, your career, when it comes to investments. It's about really thinking about, is this the one for me? Is this what's going to make me happy, right? I just feel like your intuitiveness is definitely going to be it's going to be there. Like, you're going to intuitively know what's right for you, okay? All right, Spirit. Magician. Yeah, look at that. It just popped right on out. And the Magician is about, taking action, right? Taking action to create your business, to create those creative projects or endeavors that I saw you doing, especially if you're doing something with painting or something creative. I see you doing that, okay? I see that you have so many talents here, and you really need to tap into that, especially if you're trying to do like a side hustle or create some kind of business with that. I feel like you really need to tap into that. And even if you're not doing any of those things and it's just something that, you're just creative, I feel like that's going to give you inspiration to keep moving forward, right? To move forward in the way that you want to. It's going to allow you to have that balance, right? To clear, so that your mind isn't always worried about things, especially everything that's going on in this world. But I do feel like this is you taking action towards something and having that motivation and inspiration to do so, okay? So I really feel like whatever this is, you're creating something new, and I feel like you're the confidence is there, the motivation is there, the inspiration is there, and financially things start to pick up for you, because we're no longer thinking in that I don't have enough mentality, or I'm stressed, how am I going to do this mentality, right? Instead, we're focusing on our talent, right? If you're a painter, you're focused on your painting, and so you're relaxed, and when you're relaxed, you're in one with the universe, right? And so Spirit says that is going to help you create that balance that you need, so and being grounded, so that you can see clear what's in front of you and the things that you need to do, and not only that, but then you allow things to flow to you, because I feel like there's a new position, a new direction. I feel like money is flowing to you, and I feel that, because you are, I just really feel some of you are doing something very creative, and that's producing income. Your ideas or your creativeness is going to produce some sort of income for you, okay? And I just feel like it also gives you that sense of feeling grounded and not so stressed, okay? Yes, look at that, Judgment. I'm telling you, look at all the major arcanas that we have so far. Spirit is really saying that this is for you, right? And if it's for you, it can't be, they can't take it from you. But what I do like is that Judgment says that this is going to allow you to have that second chance, or that change of status, or the fresh start, whatever it is, right? Because there's always a second chance, especially if you're putting the effort in. Then those things start to come into you, right? They come into play into your life. So I do feel like I feel like a lot of you might be even focusing on, or not focusing, but thinking about the past, right? What really resonated with you from the past. And I feel like you're drawn to old familiar things. So whether it's an old house, or antiques, or there's something there that you're really drawn into. And I feel like that's really going to help you find creative juices. I don't know that this it's a weird message here, but or there could be a person from your past that is still thinking of you, and they may come back. They may try to come back into your life. Okay, now when it comes to career, there is something that is going to bring great opportunities coming your way. Okay, I feel like there's a spiritual awakening for some of you. But nonetheless, I feel like with judgment being here, this is the time for a fresh start. And especially because we do have the Ace of Swords over here. And I feel that, and you're here, right? You're here. This is you gaining clarity and allowing this fresh start to come in and giving praises to the angels for that fresh start or that new beginning, right? Because, it's going to be different for everybody. But I feel that this is saying that, there's some good things coming your way. There's money and contracts coming your way. There are things elevating to the next level. For some of you, it could be in your relationship. Some of you, it could be your job. Some of you, it's going to be your business. But it's going to be different for everybody, right? A lot of you, it could just be you, your spirituality, just really being in tune with one and really feeling very intuitive here, okay? But I do see, again, if we look at the cards, look at how positive those cards are, especially here, right? Because this is where we're at. We're gaining that clarity to receive that fresh start. Things are going to start to flow into you in a matter of time, okay? All right, Spirit, what else for Gemini? Let me these cards just kind of like slipped out of my hand, so let me do a quick shuffle. All right. What else for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know, Spirit? The zodiac sign of Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, we'll take that. The World. The World, another major arcana. Like, this is crazy. This is about all of the blockages being removed, right? Remember I said, here it is. It's right near this Ace of Swords, and that Ace of Swords is cutting out the trees to create that path of success for you. And the World is saying, okay, all of that's being cleared up for you. I need you to have the confidence to move towards what you desire, because it's going to bring you a lot of success. So I do feel like for some of you, again, this is about really celebrating your rewards and really being successful. And success means different for everybody, right? But this is the beginning of a new phase, a new journey, a new opportunity, because I see all of those things coming your way. I just feel like you're going to be more optimistic, and I feel like there's a lot of success when it comes to maybe you're working from home or creating a business from home or a home project. There's going to be a lot of success there. When it comes to relationships, I do see it being fulfilling. And again, coming back to career and money, I see a lot of recognition, a lot of financial recognition or opportunities. I do see travel for some of you. I see that if you're doing an interview, it's going to be so successful that opportunity is going to be offered to you at that point, right? But nonetheless, I see things coming into play for you. Again, I just really feel that a lot of you are definitely going to be very intuitive, and I feel like this is going to be a time where you're feeling really energetic, feeling very positive and optimistic, and again, and to keep that flowing, to keep that energy flowing, if you do some kind of maybe gardening or painting or sewing or something, knitting or chopping wood, whatever it might be, I feel like you need to do more of that so that your mind is not on what you don't have. And when I know whenever I complete a project, y'all know I have my home, my home-based business, my online business, and I make all the things. So whenever I crochet something, and I challenge myself to do something even harder, and I complete it, I'm like, wow, that was so satisfying. Or when I make my jewelry, putting all the beads together and really understanding how it's flowing, that just really makes me feel satisfying, and I feel that I've completed something successfully, right? So this is the same thing, whatever it might be, if you're just, let me grab these cards that just fell. even if you just read, right? I mean, I know I love to read, and when I complete a book, I'm like, yes, now let me find another one that can, keep my mind going and keep my mind off of other things, right? Life things. But that's what we need to do, because when we sit there and we worry about, all of the outside things of like, how are we going to pay our bills? And I mean, those, naturally you have to think about them, but we have to clear our mind to allow things to come through, right? Our energy. We need to clear our mind and our energy so things can flow to us and not from us. Does that make sense? All right, Spirit. What else for Gemini? Okay, I love it. The Knight of Wands. A Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Now, with this Knight of Wands, this is all about taking action, right? Some of you could move house. Some of you, I see travel here. I see you feeling adventurous. Like, I feel like you're feeling motivated and optimistic and very adventurous. That it just feels very good and happy, just happy, right? Money seems like it's going to pick up for you. And again, moving house, I see something there, and I see you taking action. I do see something at a long distance as well. I see some of you changing your jobs. I see you starting a business. For others of you, it's going to be different for everybody, okay? So you may be starting new projects, but the energy is up, and that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to feel motivated and optimistic and positive and just excited, and put that energy out, okay? Again, I do feel like, wow, things are definitely going to move in a very big way. I see you guys moving house. So maybe you're renting and you're going to buy a house, or maybe you're relocating for a job, but nonetheless, it seems very positive. Wow. I am so glad this came out. The Fool. Look at that. The Fool. Yes. This is about, taking that leap of faith, but it's time for a new adventure. It's time to take that risk on you. But consider where you're taking that leap, right? Does it feel good? Now, if you're doubting something in just a bit, that means that you need to kind of pause and think about, is this the direction? Should I jump off this curve or this cliff or not? Because am I going to be caught, right? But this is about taking that leap of faith and making sure that that is the direction you're going in. That's what you want, okay? I see a new path that just kind of takes you towards something amazing. For some of you, this new path could bring love, if that's what you're looking for. Others of you, it could be, if you're in a relationship, this is a separation. And there's that Ace of Swords, right? We're going to separate ourselves from someone or something. I do feel like, as far as career, money, there's great opportunities that are coming your way. And I feel like when that comes in, you just need to swoop it up. Swoop it up. You know what I mean? Because it's just, yeah. And I find like, with this new path, with this new journey, I feel like your soul is feeling more complete, more happy. It's not restless. It feels like there's a lot of new discoveries and new experiences that are going to come up, and they feel really good. And I'm really saying, wow, this is amazing. Like, Spirit is really saying that you've waited a long time for this, and it's going to come. Trust me when I tell you that it's on its way to you. For some of us, it's sooner rather than later, and others of us, it's coming in. Okay, it's going to come to play. So we just need to be patient and just be optimistic. This card just wanted to pop out, and so we're going to go ahead and take it, because it's Spirit is saying, just take it, okay? Now, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And I feel your consistency is definitely going to bring those rewards when it comes to finances, when it comes to a business, when it comes to looking for work, right? If you're consistently applying and doing interviews, eventually you're going to get that jackpot, right? Eventually the jackpot hits. And it brings steadiness. It brings stability, okay? So for some of you, it's been in a long time coming, and I said that right before this card popped out, and now here it is. It's been a long time in progress, but it's going to come into fruition. I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing a lot of creative work or creative pursuits. You know, I just see something there. Just be persistent, because it's going to be long term, and it's going to allow you to have the stability that you are seeking. So again, things are looking amazing here for you, Gemini. I feel like I don't even want to clarify, but we're going to clarify a couple cards just to get a little bit of a deeper understanding, even though it's very clear that, you know, it's been a long journey, but it's coming in and it's going to allow you to have that solid ground stability. It's a different path. It's a new path, and you're definitely being guided towards this. This is for you. Things are about to turn and clear up for you. And please excuse my dog. He's old, and so he's gagging over here. All right, let's go ahead. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels. Let's clarify this reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Let's clarify about honesty and integrity, please. I just feel like you know, this new journey is going to bring a lot of good things. You know, like I said, it's going to bring new experiences, new adventures, all of those things. So yeah, things are starting to look really good for you, for us. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead. Let's clarify the center of the reading, because of course we want to, right? Let's talk about this World card for Gemini. What is this all about? The World card for Gemini, please. Whoa. These cards just flew out. Give me a second. I don't even know where it went. All right, so it is, we got two, and they're both faced up, so I have to take them. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and with the Temperance, all about that, creating that balance, right? Being logical and practical with how we move forward, and doing things in moderation and not speeding through it, right? Because when we speed through things, sometimes we miss things, right? And sometimes it's a short-term success rather than a long-term. There's a lot of happy endings. There's a lot of, you know, things that are going to blossom and bloom for you. I do see a lot of people with artistic things, like just something, yeah, just like I saw painting, right? And the next card, and I just can't believe this. It's going to be. This is gonna. I feel it. It's just so exciting. I feel it in my soul. This is going to be exciting. We have the Full card, so we have the Full card twice. So that means that the universe is clearing up your path, right? So if you felt stagnant for such a long time, your path is being cleared up to go down a new path, right? A new journey, a new beginning, to where you're not going to have worries. You're going to be more optimistic and more excited and more positive and more motivated. New ideas are going to come your way. I just feel that there's nothing but new beginning, new path, new journey, new experiences, new love, new money, new everything. It's just a new, I don't know how to even say that, right? Like, everything is just going to be so good. It's so good. All right, let's talk about the Lovers card. What is this Lovers card all about for Gemini? Whoa. Lovers card. The whole deck almost flew out of my hand. It's crazy. Nine of Cups. We're clarifying the Lovers card, and we have the Nine of Cups, which definitely tells me that your wish is going to be fulfilled. You're going to make the right decision, and when you make that decision, it's going to be fulfilling. It's going to bring that success. It's going to allow you to have a lot of positive outcomes, right? So just really trust what you're, the process, trust the direction that you're moving towards. Trust that the Lord, whoever you believe in, Spirit, God, the universe, is clearing out the woods for you, right? Clearing out that path for you so that you can move towards it, because it's going to be so fulfilling. This is amazing, you guys. This is going to be really, really, really good. And it has, your readings have been very, very positive for the last few months, but that's because Spirit is telling you that, it started for some of us then, and now it's, it's continuing for the rest of us, right? So, we might, I know sometimes I feel that when's my time, right? When's my turn? And I know a lot of you feel that same way, and it is coming. The next card we have is the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy, and it's all about focus and moving forward, right? Taking those reins and moving in the direction that you want. But we need to focus on what where we're going, right? Having that determination, having that drive, and going towards to the end until we start to see those things come in for us, right? So there is some good news coming in, and I see it at a distance. I do feel like this path that you're going towards, you are being guided towards a path of victory and success, where there's going to be a lot of positive things, positive emotions, positive experiences. There's no struggle. It's positive love, friendships. Like, I just see everything just, you're just going to be like that Nine of Cups, right? Where all the cups surround you are full, and they're full of good, positive things. You know, energy and people, and you know, you're going to be really goal driven at this time, and that is what's really going to lead you towards what it is that you're desiring. Wow, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, this is amazing. I really feel this. I feel like a lot of you are going to go through this, okay? Not some. A lot of you that have been waiting, that Nine of Pentacles, is now going to move it up. Things are going to start to move and groove for you, okay? Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, additional messages for Gemini. Additional messages for Gemini. Additional messages for Gemini, please. Additional messages for Gemini. You have create. That's crazy, because I kept seeing you creating something, and it's like it's really time for you to use your creativity, whether it's in projects or workshops or classes or whatever, because I feel like this is going to allow you to just get your mind off of where, like if it's worry and stress, and then put it into something creative that then brings that flowing energy to you. But the best part of this is the beginning, creating the beginning. So some of you are doing just that. You're creating the beginning of something great, something fantastic, where there's new experiences, where there's new, paths and journey and new friendships. And then you have break free. So we're definitely, breaking free from the old and embracing the new. Love that. Breaking free from the old and embracing the new. I feel like, I don't know, Gemini, here it is. Let's create that new path for you, okay? Let's become one, and let's, put it all into the universe. Let's create this new path for us. Let's break away from the old. Let's embrace the new, and let's get going, right? Because it is time. It is time. All right, I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading. Again, thank you so much for being here, for supporting my channel, for memberships. Thank you for those of you that become members. And yeah, I mean, you're fantastic. Just love your energy, love doing your readings. And thank you for supporting my online store where I hand make, crochet, and do all of the fun, crafty things myself. And until next time.